Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today's video is going to be about replacing the underbody shield for my Ford Flex. This is the third one that I've had to replace because the first two were taken out by a deer that was dead across the road and I couldn't avoid it. Well, at least that's all it took out, thankfully. These shields are expensive. The new one over there was from Rock Auto. It was $108 shipped. Tosca wanted $93 for the shield and $62 to ship it. Now, if you're replacing yours and you have an EcoBoost Flex like I do, your shield is going to have these little air ducts in there. You notice the new one does not. Now, I don't know what happened along the way, but it seems that if you look at Tosca's website or even on Rock Auto's website, they don't list the shield for an EcoBoost Ford Flex. It is not found. So I'll have the shield part numbers in the description. The two shields that we have here are two different part numbers. That one's an A, this one's a B. And I'll have the actual number in the description. I don't know off the top of my head. This one, a dealer had bought for me, because my original one I had lost, and I'd kept my original one just in case. However, the one that the dealer bought was just like that one, no duct. So I had to go through and Dremel out the holes and transfer my shield from my old tray to this tray, hence why we have bolts right here. Today's project is going to be doing just that. We're going to be transferring the ducts from this tray over to that tray. Taking these clips off, you can use a little pry tool like this. Get down in there. Oops. Kind of hard to do it one-handed, but you can use this and kind of pry these prongs off. Otherwise, you can get a flathead screwdriver and bend each prong up individually. If you're not careful, you'll break the stud off like I did right here. So I'm going to set this camera down so that I can do this with both hands. And when we come back, I will have this taken off. So as you can see, I removed the fabric and the ducts from the old panel. And I pried off all the metal clips off the new panel. Well, I thought I did. Apparently I forgot one. Can I do this one-handed? Maybe. Possibly. Hypothetically. No? Oh, maybe. Boy. Look at that. Still got it. Okay, so now I'm going to just remove this. And that reveals our bare shield. Now I'm going to place the ducts where they go. You can kind of see an outline of where they sort of go. I'm going to place it, and I'm going to use a marker to drill, or to mark the spots of where to drill. And then I'm going to install these, and I'll put the old fabric over here. Oh, I don't even need the drill. There's little holes right here where they're at. Huh. I don't even have to mark the damn thing. Now, to drill this out, let's see if I can tape this off and use the same Dremel to cut this plastic out. All I have is a metal cutting one, so hopefully it works. We shall see. Might help if I plug it in first. Okay, so here's me using the Dremel to cut this plastic out. It's not that bad of a job, but I'd recommend wearing ear protection too. This was kind of loud. And you're only going to go down this route. If you went the route that I took, and you have this tray and you're trying to make it work. So when we come back now, I'm going to put the old fabric back on, and I'm going to then bolt on the ducts. Now that I'm done with all the bolts installed, I'm gonna come back through with nuts and some washers and screw them down. I'm gonna use some Loctite on here so they don't come off. Alright guys, here we are, we're done. I transferred my old fabric from the old tray to this one. Got the new ducts put in. This one's, see, these kind of like beat up. Now we have to go take this, put it on the car, and I have to put new retaining clips on as well. So let's go do that now. Okay, now we're under the flex. We gotta put these new clips go in case you're wondering. Right there's your part number for those clips. They're gonna go in your subframe. Right here's one. There's 4 total. The other one is right here. So we're gonna pull that out and put the new ones in. So to install one, this part goes in first. It goes in just like this. So, goes up. And I just moved my camera. See what happens when you don't have the rubber tools to record. And that's it. In and snap. That was easy. I got these clips from the dealer. It was cheaper, at least for me, with the bird singing right there. At least for me, it was easier to go to the dealer and get them than it was to order them offline. But to each your own. Okay, so to pull this guy out, I'm gonna use some needle nose pliers right here. I'm gonna reach up in there, grab it, and try and yank down. Might be easier if you get a flathead screwdriver. If this bird don't shut up, I have a BB gun somewhere. Well, listen here, damn it. Well, son of a... The bird's making fun of me. Let's just see if I can't pry this blessed thing on out of here. Oh, look at that. That was easy. Okay, well that was easier than the first one. I would not leave these laying in your driveway. You don't want them to puncture your tire, especially if you know how expensive tires are. And again, we just go in the back. Oops, put it in right, Berlin. There we go. And that's it. So we'll come back, we'll have the shield on, and we'll do a little recap of what we went and did. And here we are, folks, at the end of our video. We have our tray nicely installed. We have our new clips installed. And I have my air ducts transferred over. And as per my other videos, I will have all the part numbers in the description. This tray alone has 3 different part numbers. There's an A, a B, and a C. I'm not sure what the difference is between any of them, other than A, which is the tray I got here, does not have the ducts. I don't know what C is, and from my light research before I bought this tray, there's a revision B that includes the air ducts, and there is a price difference between them as well. This was $108 on Rock Auto. It was $93 on Tosca with $62 shipping, and that's for revision B, or revisions. This is revision A. That's for revision A. My apologies. You can refine revision B on Tosca. It's like $132. There is also part numbers for these actual screws and the actual bushing, and if I can find them, I'll have those in the description as well. But if you order the Motorcraft part for this, it will come with the screws already installed. But I have seen aftermarket ones of these trays that do not have that hardware installed. And so this concludes our video, folks. One last thing. There has been some discussion about whether or not you really do need this tray. Some people have asked, do you really need it? Other people have said that you may or you may not need it. Direct injection, I've been told, or my research has shown this tray stops the DI ticking sound from bouncing off the ground. Others say these ducts help cool the PTU. So what's your take? Let me know in the comments. Do you think we need this tray? Do you think we don't need this tray? Does it really help cool the PTU? Or is it just for sound deadening? Let me know. Peace.